my lovelies. Welcome back to One Pretty Little Box. Welcome to Tasty Tuesday. It is Tuesday, January the 10th, 2017, and I am pretty pumped about today. It is in the afternoon. You see, I did not make my bed. My morning routine is a little different now. There's some stuff going behind the scenes that I will share in a video very soon. But that's not today's video. Today's video is five resources to help you debunk that dinner time funk. When someone says, "What's for dinner?" and you're like, "I don't know." I don't know about you, but I tend to get in a funk when it comes to dinner time. I tend to find things that my family is enjoying at that moment, and I overcook them. Not meaning dinner's overdone. It just means we have spaghetti every night or one night a week for a month. And then everyone's burnt out on spaghetti. So this is my tip. I have 5 resources, but my very first tip is to menu plan and write it down in a place that you can go back and say, hey, let me flip through and see what we haven't had in a while. That is what I like to use my planners for. They keep me on track, usually with my morning routine, unless something happens and it just changes it up for me. It does happen to keep me inspired as well, because I can just flip back a couple months and look and say, oh, okay, we haven't done this in a long time. Let's throw this on the menu for the week. But regardless, if you don't have that to fall back on, my very first thing to tell you is go to Pinterest. I know most of you probably do. Don't limit yourself just to flip through randomly, because you'll be there for hours. Pinterest is a black hole. It is like Facebook. You can get lost and lose so much time just looking and come out with nothing to kind of show for that time. So when you go into Pinterest, my suggestion is to search. Either search by ingredient. Maybe you know you have ground beef in the freezer. Okay, let's pick ground beef. Put that in your search bar and do your search and see what pops up. Another thing you can search by is type. You know, do you want Mexican? Do you want Italian? Do you want Greek? Are you wanting something special for St. Patrick's Day? Are you wanting something lovely for Valentine's Day for dinner that is special, that is family friendly? Pop that in that search bar. Use it. Don't think you have to limit it to 1 or 2 words. I use that search bar like crazy. And the last tip from Pinterest is maybe search for a new version of cooking something. Maybe put in spaghetti and then just flip through on what is there. Someone out there has got a great idea for you. Maybe you're going to have a taco spaghetti or a chili spaghetti. I thought it was so strange that people eat spaghetti noodles with chili. What? I haven't tried it. I probably like it because I love pasta and I love chili and I love cheese. So, you know, what's to go wrong there? My second tip for you is Tasty on Facebook. I'm sure you guys have seen them, but just go on their particular page and flip through and find something that sparks your interest. Find something that looks interesting to you or that looks like something you've wanted to try. I used to, when the kids were little, take my time with those and only try new things like that when it was just the husband and I, or me and my husband and my daughter, because she's very... she likes to try new things anyway. She's very flexible that way, which is nice. My third tip for you is the Pioneer Woman. Many of you have her dishes. I've seen your Christmas hauls, but I knew her a long time. I didn't know her personally, but I followed her blog way before Food Network picked her up. And if you go to, it might be redrummond.com now. It used to be thepioneerwoman.com. But if you go on there, she has a ton of recipes. Of course, she has new books out that you can get through Amazon. You can get through Barnes & Noble. But let me tell you, I've never tried one of her recipes that wasn't delicious. Her salsa recipe is fabulous. All the dinner and her man meals are family favorites in our house. I rarely have to adjust her seasonings. Most recipes I do. I live in the South. We like a lot of flavor. I don't like bland food. We use a lot of seasoning in everything. I get tickled when I see people try sriracha. I eat sriracha on quite a bit. I love that stuff. But I'm used to a lot of spice, I'm used to a lot of flavor, and I'm used to a lot of seasonings. So I have to look, when I'm finding a recipe online, I have to look where that person is from and kind of know whether I need to adjust or not. If I can tell usually from a recipe by looking, because if it only calls for 1/4 of a teaspoon of pepper and 1/4 teaspoon of salt, it's not even going to make it. My fourth tip to you is, or my fourth resource is Laura Vitale here on YouTube. I will link to those links. All these links I'm talking about, I will link below. Laura Vitale, I like watching some of her stuff. I haven't watched a lot of her stuff lately. I am subscribed to her and I like to see what pops up, and every now and then something will intrigue me. She's pretty fabulous, and she is across the board. You know, she doesn't cook vegan, she doesn't cook whatever. You know, you probably could find something for your liking on her channel. And my fifth, my fifth resource, and I always say, if all else fails, make it a build your own bar. Whether it's a taco bar, a baked potato bar, a salad bar, make your own subs, make your own pizzas. If I can get my family involved and all I have to do is provide the pieces and they can go do their own thing, rock on. Our house, we tend to fluctuate, especially in the spring. We love build your own salads and we love build your own subs. Tacos is pretty much, when I make tacos, it's build your own anyway. Baked potatoes are great. I have one that does not like potatoes, so he would definitely not be happy. I just make sure if I do that, I do it when I know he's not going to be home for dinner. And there you have it. Those are my 5 top resources for you to get out of that dinner time funk. Stop relying on fast food and other people and takeout. Just stop. Go find you something for dinner. Down below, I'm also going to leave a link to today's blog post. It will have the best cookie recipe for you. And they're pretty darn delicious. So, toodaloo. Happy Tasty Tuesday, and thanks for stopping by. See you guys tomorrow.